One of my friends broke his wrist. The other one's knocked out on the ground. He's been unconscious for like 2 minutes. We need people over here. I'm scared.
So difficult to listen to 5 months to the day since 16-year-old Preston Lord was brutally beaten at a party in Queen Creek. Police released those calls to 911 made on the night of October 28th, and we're also getting hundreds of pages from their investigation. Tonight, Preston's friends and family and community members, they gathered for a walk in his honor. The investigation revealed the theft of a $10 necklace from one of Preston's friends set in motion the fight that led to the deadly assault. But tonight, even more disturbing details are coming out of this investigation. Fox 10's Lindsey Ragas has been following this story closely. Lindsey, such a tragedy when you hear those calls.
That's right, Mark. There were over a dozen 911 calls made on the night Preston Lord was brutally beaten. 2 of those calls were made as Preston was on the ground, surrounded by people performing CPR on him. One caller said he was Preston's friend. And we should warn you, some of these details you may find disturbing.
911 emergency.
Hey, I'm at a party,
What's going on? Take a deep breath.
There's a bunch of people out here with guns and he just jumped my friend and he's knocked out on the ground.
2 separate phone calls were made to first responders hoping to save 16-year-old Preston Lord's life.
Are you able to do CPR if you want to do it?
Oh, there's a bunch of certified lifeguards. There's a bunch of certified lifeguards right now. We all know how to do CPR.
After a fight broke out at a Halloween party in Queen Creek that left Preston unconscious on the ground, one friend stepped away to call police.
He was bleeding, and then I came over here because there's a bunch of people there telling me not to call the cops, but it's the safest thing to do. I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
2 callers stayed on the phone as they waited for first responders to take over.
He's been unconscious for like 2 minutes. We need people over here. Are people on the way?
They're on the way, I promise.
I didn't get here fast. I did not want my friend.
That's okay. They're going lights and sirens as fast as they can, okay?
The caller who described Preston as his friend gave a brief description of the suspects.
They all had ski masks on, and it was...
How many was it?
A lot.
Like 4 or 5 or more?
Like 15.
So far, 7 have been arrested and indicted. Over 1,100 pages of court documents reveal witness and suspect descriptions, interviews and walkthroughs with teens to recount what happened that night. It also includes heavily redacted group text messages with one of those suspects, Taylor Sherman. In it, the teens admitted to getting in a fight and said, quote, Talon killed someone with his hands, and, quote, Talon hit him once and he was like dead. The court documents revealed a friend who called 911 told police he saw the lifeguards move Preston Lord to a pathway, but he was turning blue and purple, had blood coming from his nose and spit coming from his mouth.
You have a pulse. You just got a pulse. Here, take your stuff. Take all the stuff.
The 7 suspects arrested and charged with first-degree murder have all pled not guilty. Now, there are 2 other suspects named in the court documents. However, they have not been arrested. Reporting in studio, Lindsey Ragas, Fox 10 News.
All right, Lindsey, thank you so much. Preston's death, of course, it prompted community vigils and outrage as that case also brought to light a series of violent attacks on teenagers in the East Valley. You can see all of our continuing coverage of the Preston Lord case right now on our website at fox10phoenix.com.